Everyone has scored for the West as well. 83-76, 7-point lead, 2:20 to go. Abdur-Rahim blocked to the baseline now by Antoine Walker. Plenty of time on the shot clock. That hasn't bothered anyone today. And Derek Fisher deflected. Kobe Bryant works his way in and scores. Kobe Bryant didn't even have control of it at first. Has 25 points. Here's a Philadelphia in his pro career. Billy Cunningham, 83-78. Wallace misses a three. Walker with a big offensive rebound and lays it in. That stops the surge a little bit with 1:50 to go in the second half. Two halves today. 85-78. Bryant throws it away into the hands of Ray Allen. Bad time for a turnover if the West is to make a run. Wallace from Antoine Walker. Look out. Here is Kobe Bryant, and they're going to call a two-shot foul as Iverson fouls Bryant.
The foul is on Allen Iverson, his second.
We'll give you Bryant's last bucket here. This is just a nice move. Going down the middle, gets hit.
So Kobe Bryant, at this point with the Lakers, is the backup point guard. Lakers coming off maybe their biggest win of the year last Wednesday night without Shaquille O'Neal defeating the Chicago Bulls by 16 at the Forum.
Eldon Campbell was magnificent, getting 34 points in the pivot, established the inside game, and then the perimeter people, Van Exel, Eddie Jones, and Ori played sensational. Put up big numbers.
87-80, the lead is 7. Under a minute and a half remaining. 1:26, 17 on the shot clock for the East. Allen guarded by Matt Maloney. And Allen will shoot over Maloney. And into the hands of Abdur-Rahim. Pushing the ball up court. Abdur-Rahim does it all the way on a solo shot. And the lead is down to 5. It was at 20 early here in the second half.
First time I saw Abdur-Rahim was in the semifinals of the state tournament at Georgia Tech in Atlanta, Georgia.
He convinced you.
Oh, he was spectacular, Dick. Spectacular. And you just knew he was going to be a star. What talent that young man possesses.
Kobe Bryant.
And here he comes right now. He's just going to step it out. He could handle back then, and you just think about it now. This would only be his second year out of high school. First time that a freshman ever was Player of the Year in the Pac-10 last year at the University of California.
You're looking at a lot of UCLA years even after freshmen were allowed to play. Iverson makes 1 out of 2. It was a penalty situation. Iverson now with 17 points. The lead is 6, 88-82, under a minute, 51 plus. And running, 16 on the shot clock. Here is Fisher going for 3. Lorenzen Wright stepped on the line and turns it over. So the East has it.
They needed that one. Matt Maloney put that one down, would have made it a 3-point game.
You see, you're used to these close games.
Yeah.
You want a 1-point or 2-point game every time. Now, you know, some years we're not going to have that. Derek Fisher trips Allen Iverson, who goes sprawling. And he'll shoot 2 with 36.4 seconds remaining. Allen Iverson playing an outstanding game, and Arnold Red Auerbach nursing a cold. Still works out. Lives in Washington, D.C. And the greatest of the greats.
Not only a great coach with the 9 rings, but one of the greatest general managers in the history of this league. Knew how to keep the cupboard with talent. Knew when to get rid of players a year before they went down and their talent diminished. He had an act.
Antoine Walker of the Celtics with a steal in the basket will ice this one. 10-point lead with 31.4 seconds, and Kobe Bryant is fouled by Antoine Walker. And the ability to pick up players from the scrap heaps, so to speak. Don Nelson being one of them, and there were many others. Emmett Bryant helped him win a championship. You can go down the line. There's Don Nelson, who's the new general manager of the Dallas Mavericks. Returning to the NBA wars.
How about taking a chance on the big redhead, Bill Walton, after all of his operations to his feet? And then that great team, the Boston Celtics, one of the 10 best teams, 1986.
There is Bill Walton.
That wasn't a bad team. They were 40-1 at home. Not bad.
And if you play 500 ball on the road,
Yeah,
you'll have the best record in the league easily.
Not a bad club.
Kobe Bryant, with the free throws, now has 29 points, and that is the most ever in a rookie game. So the 18-year-old from Lower Merion High School in Philadelphia establishes a rookie scoring record with 29, and a foul is committed by Fisher.
2 years ago, Eddie Jones, currently a player with the Los Angeles Lakers out of Temple University, won the MVP in this game with 25 points.
The first MVP was Penny Hardaway, who talked with Cheryl Miller earlier. And last year, Damon Stoudemire was the MVP of this game, and then went on to win Rookie of the Year honors in the league. Iverson misses both free throws. Abdur-Rahim, and before he can get it up court, a timeout called by Red Holtzman and the West squad. You're allowed 2 timeouts in the second half for each team, 1 in the first.
Now, I'm going to tell you, Red is coaching over here.
Yes.
Not only caused him shorten the game, give us a timeout, move the ball to half court. Then he went over, did a little bickering with the referee. Now, who said that?
Those 2 titles were not enough for Red Holtzman.
There you go. That's right.
He wants to come out on top in the rookie game as well. It'll be an uphill climb, however. 92-84 with 21.7 seconds remaining. Well, still to come on All-Star Saturday night here on TNT, the American Express $1 Million Shot. 49-year-old Jim Valenti of Bradenton Beach, Florida, has been tutored by Oscar Robertson. Will try to make a 3-point shot for $1 million. He gets $10,000 if he misses. And then the AT&T shootout and the Nestle Crunch slam dunk. So we have a great deal still to come here in this All-Star weekend in Cleveland. Let's take a look again at the competitors in the shootout. There's Tim Legler, who is the defending champion.
Just recently off the injured list, playing with the Washington Bullets. It's nice to see him back.
He hasn't played a game this season, but he can go out there and fire away and defend his title, and that's what he'll be trying to do against some pretty impressive company. Well, the West has use their timeouts. Obviously, the 3-point shot. Oh, they're looking for an easy 2, and Nash gets it. They caught the East sleeping and got a 2 in a hurry. It's 20.1. It's 92-86. And there is Antoine Walker, who is underneath. A little late to trade hoops. Nash feeding Kobe Bryant, and 31 points for Kobe Bryant. He has long since established a rookie scoring record for this game. And out of bounds with 9.7 seconds remaining, it'll be East ball. John Wallace will inbound. The East is going to come out on top. Last year they won 94-92. Ray Allen is fouled by Bryant with 5.3 seconds to go. But Kobe Bryant, 31 points and 8 rebounds, and he came out firing tonight.
Ray Allen to shoot.
What do you showed us here this evening? Great athletic talent. He has all the dimensions of being a star. They are now using him, giving him more minutes, meaningful minutes, with the Los Angeles Lakers. And when you realize that the Lakers are trying to lead their division, it's a great tribute to his talent to be his age and making this contribution where every game is a big game.
Playing in the rookie game, and then of course someday hopes to be in the All-Star game itself, and that's going to come your way tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern on NBC. The NBA All-Star game. Michael Jordan, of course, leading the way. Here is Travis Knight feeding into Abdur-Rahim. Final seconds, and Abdur-Rahim hits a 3 at the buzzer, and the East prevails nonetheless. And Allen Iverson with an outstanding game. Even Rick Barry's young son applauds these rookies. The final score, the East 96, the West 91. And a high-scoring affair. Allen Iverson, big star tonight as a scorer, shot blocker, and passer, had 19 points and 9 assists. We'll be right back.